Hey there, today I am in Conroe, Texas in the Artavia community, and we're going to tour the Sonoma floor plan right behind me. This is the model home here in the community, and I get so many requests for this walkthrough. I can't wait to show it to you. It's gorgeous. Before we go walk through the home, I wanted to give you a peek at the Sonoma floor plan, so feel free to pause the video here if you want a closer look, or just leave a comment and I'll send you the PDF of the floor plan. But this home is 3,674 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms. The detached outbuilding is a 20 by 22, and this model home sits on a whopping 19,000 square foot lot. And while this home is not for sale, they do anticipate the model home coming up for sale in May or mid 2026 for $1.2 million. Priced that way mostly because of these incredible upgrades that you're going to see as we walk through the home. Okay, here is the much anticipated Sonoma floor plan. This is the model home in Artavia. This is by Westin Homes, and I've been getting so many requests to do a walkthrough on this, so I had to get it for you guys. This is the outbuilding. It's detached from the home. They have it finished as a garage, but you could certainly use it for whatever you'd like. And in fact, right across the way here are two other in their art collection that I toured also on this channel. And they also have detached outbuildings that are unfinished. But since this is the model, this is finished. Pardon the construction in the background. But this is a 2-car garage here. I mean, first of all, just can we take a moment? Look at this walkway, this lead up, this entryway. This is such a unique floor plan. I absolutely love it. It's just gorgeous. As a realtor, I tour so many homes, and to see something this unique is very refreshing. Peekaboo to the backyard there, which we're going to go see in more detail. And I'm kind of struggling on how to do this tour for you guys because it is such a unique floor plan. Gorgeous entry. So let's talk floor plan. On this side, we have 3 bedrooms, including the primary bedroom down in the back. And then on this side of the home, we have an additional, the main living area, of course, kitchen, dining, living. And then we have a guest bedroom with ensuite and the garage that way, and then office and game room down that way. But as you can see, you can walk right on through to the backyard from this rotunda. Well, it's not really a rotunda because it's square, but it reminds me of one of those rotunda entryways. I don't know what I'm talking about, y'all. Okay, so yeah, I struggled with how to do the tour, if I should take you out back at the end or do it at the beginning, and I just decided I'm going to do it at the beginning because it is so cool, and it's not like I'm hurting you by doing the rest of the house at the end because it's all gorgeous. You can peekaboo here through this hallway that leads back to the primary suite, but just look at this covered patio. You have 3 fans out here. And I do have some kind of bad news for you guys, though. They're not building this floor plan anymore here in Artavia. They may in the future. They just don't know when. They haven't gotten word from the bosses yet if they're going to. They will be selling this model home at some point. I am told likely spring or summer 2026. And I have gotten a lot of interest in this home. So if you want to get on my list for when that becomes available, please let me know and I'll add you to my list. It's going to be probably $1.2 million because of all the upgrades that are in this model home. But let's just head on through. I mean, obviously you have the sliders here. You have another access door here and then access from the main entryway of the home. So this home is about 2,700 square feet, which I was shocked at because just walking through it all and how spacious it is, it feels so much bigger. I was thinking it's like at least 4,000 square feet just because of how wide and spacious it is, and just the fact that your eye visually goes to the backyard and then you have these huge wings on the sides of the house. I think mentally or psychologically, you're incorporating all of that into the square footage of the home. I'm trying to think, make sense of why I felt like this house was so huge, and that's all I could think of. But you have this gorgeous dining area here. And when they do put the model on sale, much of the furniture will be for sale as well. or we may be able to negotiate some of that in with it depending on how much demand there is for this home when it goes live. They are moving some of the furniture, they said, to their newer models, but much of it will stay with the home. So, but for example, the architectural details will stay. This wine wall will stay. Anything that's, fixed to the home will stay. So keep that in mind. You have this beautiful linear fireplace. Sliders to the backyard. What do we think of the kitchen? As you can see, seating all the way around the island. I'm not talking a ton because I just want you to take it in. It's beautiful. It very much has an Art Deco vibe. 6-burner gas stove. I mean, just look at these sconces. I can't get over how beautiful this home is. And look at how chunky this stove knobs are. Then you have these beautiful brass pulls, deep drawers for pots and pans. And then let's just take everything in this way. Okay, so we're gonna go, let's take a look at the pantry and then we'll go down and look at the guest bedroom. Nice pantry. It's actually not a huge pantry, but I get why, because there's just so much more storage everywhere else in the kitchen. So this truly can be just for cans and things like that. Okay, down this hallway all the way back is the garage and then some of the utility spaces. So here's a coat closet, lots of great closet space. Look how huge this laundry room is. So almost floor to ceiling, cabinetry built-ins, this nice wood paneling, backsplash, workable folding tabletop, very spacious laundry room. And then this is the guest bedroom, which I love how this is tucked away in its own wing of the house on this side of the kitchen, away from the game room and away from the other wing of the house. So you really can feel somewhat private here. If you have a guest or an older teen living with you, or an in-law, a parent, a grandparent, this really feels like its own special little place. Okay, I have to go closer to these tiling in the shower. Isn't that cool? They really did a great job with the cohesiveness of the design choices here. Nothing is just thrown in accidentally. Everything really speaks to each other. Okay, and then we have your 2-car garage. I'll show you that. Really spacious, actually. Huge windows in here. Usually garages are dark and depressing, but this is a very light and huge garage. And then of course you have your drop zone here. And electrical and coat closet there. Very practical, the layout, and beautiful. Okay, let's go across. Okay, let's remember we have a door there to access. So many ways to access this backyard. Another closet here, linen closet, right next to this half bathroom. Look at the under cabinet lighting. This raised sink and gorgeous interior design. And then we're going to head back to the home office with these modern barn doors. All of these sconces. And then in the back, you can't really see it from here, so I'm going to show you, are these drawers that are built in that slide out. So this truly is ready to go as an office. And then you have these double French doors into this game room. Look how cool this is. The lighting is it's the opposite of recessed. They're kind of coming out. And I've noticed that there's got to be a name for those. I'm going to ask my husband. He's an architectural designer, and he was telling me that these days you don't see as much recessed lighting. You see a lot of these now. It's funny how trends change, but look at this wall. Isn't this awesome? And all this lighting coming in. That's a really cool thing about having the opportunity to potentially get your hands on a model home. They've just done so many really cool, interesting upgrades here. More wine there. And I was going to say a little mini fridge would be perfect right there. Okie dokie. Now, can you believe we've only done half the house so far? That's what I'm talking about. This house feels so big for being 2,700 square feet. So let's head over to the other wing of the house. First of all, this hallway, I cannot get over. It feels kind of like an old money house because the primary bedroom is tucked way down the hallway in the back of the home privately. And I feel like with open concept homes these days, you just don't get that so much anymore. So I probably should have saved that until I'm actually walking down that way, but I couldn't help myself. So it's another bedroom. Love this built-in desk here. Double door closet and an ensuite bathroom. Tiling all the way up to the ceiling in here. This comes through to the other bedroom. Another walk-in closet. Vanity area here. Let me just close up on this cabinetry with this beautiful hardware, the backsplash, and the counters here in the bathroom. Okay, and then this is the third bedroom. Second one on this side. Very spacious. So let me show you up close this detailing on the wall. It's not just painted, it's actual wood paneling here. And it continues all the way to the ceiling with these two pendant sconces hanging down. Okay, now let's go down the hall. So you have your view to the backyard here and this beautiful hallway here, which I love what they've done with. And then you finally descend onto the primary suite, which the bathroom is a moment in itself, tucked completely away, down the hallway, and then you go and retreat even more into the suite. So double French doors, freestanding soaking tub, tray ceiling with this gorgeous chandelier. And then split vanities. You have a long one here with the water closet. And then the other vanity here. Step down frameless glass shower. And then an awesome closet. Closets, I should say. Okay, let's go. Last but not least, this gorgeous primary suite. Just tell me you could not relax in this bedroom. Let's take a closer look at the wall paneling as well. And if we haven't met yet, my name is Candis Hidalgo. I'm a Houston Suburbs Realtor with Real Broker, and I do these videos for you. I'm trying not to get the sun in my face. It's hurting my eyes. Okay, that sun was not cooperating, so I had to move into the shade, but it's just as beautiful, right? I get calls and texts and emails all the time from folks that are looking to move here to the Houston suburbs from out of state or out of country. My family of 6 and I relocated here to Texas from California 5 years ago. We absolutely love it here, and I really have a heart for helping others relocate as well. So remember, I do these videos for you, and if you have any questions at all, please reach out. I'm happy to help. That's it for now. See you on the next video.